How's it going, fellow traders? Magic Trader here, and this is the CFTC report and your weekly Forex outlook for the data that was reported on June 8, 2021. It is currently June 13, 2021. So what do we have here? Let's take a look at gold. So gold came into its area of demand here, and the institutions started buying. That's what we see here, the increase in long positions. Price is up here, running out of steam. What do we see the last few weeks with long positions? They're not doing anything. But look what they are doing over the last 3 weeks with shorts. Okay, they're closing shorts as price got to the highs, but once we reach the highs, they're increasing their shorts. And now we're seeing a push to the downside. Very likely we're going to see this push continue to the downside, and right down here we have an area of demand, and it's this area where we will be watching for a potential reversal. Nonetheless, we're going to be watching for a big move to the upside from this area. Alright, so we'll continue to watch that to see if it is what is going to take place. Now we go over to oil. What do we see with the positions? They have been increasing their longs, 615, 625, 638, 657. But they've been doing a lot increasing their long positions, and you can see price is rallying up. Now I'll also remind you that we have this area of supply here. We've talked about this in the live sessions that we do during the week. So we got to be very careful, because although they are very aggressive with their long positions, we are inside supply. We could see a reaction to the downside, or we could see them remove this area and just continue price to the upside. So we will be watching this one closely to see whether or not they're going to push price down or take it higher. Now we have the US CAD. What do we see with their positions? We see that longs have, the Dixie. We can see that longs, they increase from 27.30 to 31, so they're not focusing on long positions here, and this is as price is down here at these lows. But if you take a look at shorts, look what they're doing with shorts, 24, 27, 30,000, aggressive with their short positions. Okay, very aggressive. Bottom line is the sentiment is somewhat neutral, so it's not really time to be getting excited about getting into positions at this time, even though over the longer period of time we are expecting price to drop. Next we have the Aussie. What are they doing? They're closing off their long positions. They didn't do much with their short positions. Look at this. It's very neutral. Okay, yes, they've been increasing to the short side. When you look at the net positions, minus 1.9 to minus 9.4, that's big, but price is stuck in a range, and until it breaks out of this range, there isn't any momentum to take any trades off of. So we are waiting for that. Next we got the US CAD. We see that they closed off longs from 40 to 35,000. Longs are now cooled off, and take a look. They were very aggressive with shorts up until 89. Now they took profits on short positions, which is now fueling this little move to the upside here. Okay, 89 to the upside. We are expecting a little bit more upside on this one before it eventually starts to turn over and head back to the downside. US Swiss franc, we saw that weekly area of demand come into play. And what are we seeing with the positions? Longs are still very cooled off, and shorts, they're not doing much with shorts. That is why the sentiment is still neutral. Not expecting much from this one going forward. Now we got the euro, and they were aggressively accumulating long positions until recently, where they started taking profits, which is good, and that should fuel a move to the downside. We can see that shorts have been lately a little bit more aggressive than what they've been recently, and we see that if we take a look at the percentage long, it's at 65%, which is good, and so they've been accumulating overall long exposure throughout these last few months. We are expecting a shorter to midterm retracement, and then eventually a continuation of the move to the upside. Pound, they closed off some longs here at supply, not surprised, and they closed a large portion of shorts. Bottom line is they are somewhat bullish. We're expecting price to eventually go even higher, but we could see some short-term retracements just like the rest of the markets. US dollar, Japanese yen, they closed off some long positions as price was hitting the highs. Shorts are very cooled off. Doesn't look like they have any plans to take it down at any time. And we see that they went from bullish to somewhat neutral over this past week. So we're still watching this one. It's stuck in a range. We got to wait for it to break out of that range first. And last one is Kiwi dollar. We see that they've been closing their long positions, which fueled this move to the downside. And they also reduced their shorts slightly. Bottom line is we're still at 57% long. We are expecting this retracement down, just like the rest of the markets. And then eventually, after it drops, we'll be contacting some demand again down here, and we could probably see momentum start shifting back to the upside. Alright, there you have it. That's your CFTC report for the data that was collected on June 8th, 2021. If you have any questions or want to find out what we do, you can reach us at www.whiteoakfx.com. Thanks, have a great week, and we will talk to you later. Take care.